Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
First pitch coming your way next.
So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays harder than...
So just about set now. And on the hill, the big righty, Tanner Houck.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 hits and a loss last night. There's a strike. Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And now it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, George Springer.
Well, Boog, just an on-base machine. Last month, he was on almost half the time, an OBP over 450. Just a really tough out. I mean, this guy's a catalyst for this offense right now.
Bring his foul back. And the sweeper is off the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Up the middle, Bregman handles. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the mound today, Bowden Francis.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Springer there makes the catch. 2 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Boston, Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hauk back to work. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Santander, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Ripped to right. Into the dive, and he got it. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. How? Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Strike.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Dalton Varsho, and that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No score here in the second. That's to third. Gonzalez zips it to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Boston, now batting Tristan Casas. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job.
Bichette to Jimenez, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Abreu with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. In the air, right field. Abreu brings it in. One away. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Clement, the lead runner, out at second. Bichette over at first with one away.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Glad swings, drives one deep left field. That's back there. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one ripped, but foul. Francis winds and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Cedar Rafaela stands in here, takes ball one low. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That clips a corner. And now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Fenway Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a high fly ball left field and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Santander digs in now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. That's down and in. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Go ahead run on base, and the batter is George Springer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Santander leads off first with 1 away. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one off, 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Abreu. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball out to center field. And that is that. On to the bottom. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Tosses across to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Houck back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Flied to right his first time. And the sweeper misses. The 1-0. To short, could be two. The throw to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Head towards the monster. And it hits off the monster. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Tristan Casas.
That's the ball.
First pitch just misses. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's one away. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Tap foul at the plate. And that is out of play. Bregman at first, one gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly.
Got him swinging.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Connor Wong, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
No.
Last half of inning number 5. So now 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Greg Weissert. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runner stays where he is. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Liam Hendricks up and loosening in the pen. Chapman also getting ready. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu hauls it in, and there's one away. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Bichette into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second, and he pumps it a strike. Right side, Casas, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. This guy with light tower power. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And another ball with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. George Springer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. And base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Here's the throw. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they get one run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox 0. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Springer racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 2-2. And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Bounce to the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez. That misses off the outside edge. The Jays up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat. David Hamilton. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And he lays down a bunt. Clement handles, throws to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Liam Hendricks. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-1. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's long gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. 1 for 2. Misses inside. Ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And he grounds one to the right side. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's
1-2.
down and away. Next offering way upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Now fly ball to right center. Rafaela sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Now batting Jarren Duran. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Bregman into box again, takes a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brennan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped left field. Into the monster seats and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's a foul ball. Bernardino, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one the other way. Hamilton. Just got him on that one. Singing, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Man at first, nobody out. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. A switch hitter batting right. Swings and misses. 0-1.
1 strike.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
In the dirt. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman appears to be getting loose. Springer gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag out. So up next, Davis Schneider. He's trying for third. Ripped, but it curls foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Now back to second, and he's back in that time as well. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. And the throw to third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And that's way high. And it's 2-1. Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And 1-2.
As far as ballpark food,
and absolutely levitate some people with your
time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And here is Connor Wong. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 4th. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. And now Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Kirk, the lead runner at second. Clement at first with no outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Out towards right center field. Abreu makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. 1 run across, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Jimenez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Fastball almost got him there. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Hurt one.
2 on 2 outs.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Another comes in to score. It's 10-1. And he's got a 2-run triple. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's
George Springer will hit next. This one in the air center field. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And 9-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Francis back to work. And a strike on the outside edge.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. First pitch misses. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Yoshida stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fouled off left side. Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays even this series up at a game apiece.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.